here. I'm gonna be rather quiet, for the audio because, people are sleeping in the house that I am in right now, my dad's house. But this is, locomotive asset layout. It used to be called Soda Online asset layout, but then copyright came along and, it did the bad stuff. So, it's honestly, I'm just happy the game is saved because I love this game more than normal Soda Online, funnily enough. Um, and yeah, I just I like this one more because it's more simple and it gets the job done. I just like its simplicity, you know. I just find it very charming, and I do think some of the faces. Okay, that one especially. I was gonna say some of the faces are ugly, but this one especially is very. But I mean, some of the most of these don't look that bad. That one, some of them do look kind of ugly. Thomas's are mostly pretty good. Oh, that one he just has horrible. It just kind of looks like he has eye bags. You guys see that? No, I'm just making him really pissed off for no reason. That's just Squidward face. Anyway, but yeah, recently I was thinking, you know what? I'm gonna play the Thomas games on Roblox. Around this week was the worst time to make that choice. But anyway, I'm just happy this game is saved. And I think Cool Beans Railway will also be saved. Not 100% sure though. Um, yeah, I love this game. It's a blast. What did I talk about? Oh yeah, my experience with Transformers 1, I thought it was pretty well made. I liked it. Liked it a lot. Um, I would go into detail, but I'd rather talk about something that happened immediately afterwards. So I thought the film was pretty well made. And after the after credit scene, which there are two, if you intend on seeing it, which I doubt you are, but you know, if you are intending on seeing it, there were two after credit scenes. Just keep that in mind. Um, After the second after credit scene, me and my dad left the theater, and then I realized as we're walking out, I forgot my earbuds because I just brought my phone in with my earbuds just because anxiety, I guess, or just awkwardness. I don't know. But I autism. I don't know. Regardless, I brought it in. I brought them in, and then I forgot my earbuds, and they were like stuck in between, like a chair and another chair. So I hand sanitized them on the car ride back. Um, yeah, that's just a goofy little story. Um, Way more Eddie plays-ish than anything else I could talk about with the film. It's very good though. I didn't have a big emotional connection with the film, like The Wild Robot, but I did still think it was well made. Also, Aaron, I don't know if you've done this already, my buddy Aaron. Do a What I've Done AMV for Transformers 1 if you haven't already. um, but yeah. So Thomas seems to be really mad about being in this video by my request. So we're gonna go get another engine. Also, by the way, a big reason I'm doing an Eddy plays on this game and these Thomas Roblox games is just kind of to spill Thomas lore onto you guys. So this is Paxton. He's kind of a side character. He was a side character introduced around season 15 in Day of the Diesels, that film. But his personality, he didn't really have much personality. He was just a part of an evil gang of diesels. But then he turned into a more wholesome, endearing character later on. I don't know how that works continuity wise, but the CGI era wasn't good with that. And it never was. Okay, I mean, the show at one point was good with continuity, but like most long running kid shows, they eventually stopped caring about that. This is Bill slash Ben. There's two. They're twins. This is Mavis. Good character. Commit all these to memory, by the way. Remember these better than you remember your family's birthdays. I'm kidding. You don't need to do that. That's unnecessary. But I remember these characters' names better than I remember my family's birthdays. So there's that. That's not even a joke, actually. I do remember these characters' names better than I remember my family's birthdays. Like, if you asked me, name a Thomas the Tank Engine character's name, Henry. Name another James. Name another Spiteful Breakman. Name another Bruno. Name another Murdoch. Like, I can just name... I instinctively know their names. But if you had to ask, name my mother's birthday, somewhere in June? I think? No, that's Mother's Day. That wasn't even scripted, by the way. Or not scripted. That wasn't, that joke wasn't planned. I legit got Mother's Day and my mother's birthday confused. So, there's that. Maybe my mother's birthday is in June. And they're just both in the same month. Or maybe I'm just a dumb boy. Yeah. So we've sufficiently gone in circles. Let's... Yeah. By the way, the reason this character is going so fast, because if we were just going at this pace around a big map like this, we'd be screwed. So we have a speed up button, essentially. So this is Duck. Yes. This is Oliver. This is Salty the pirate boy. I love Salty. Oh, look at that smile. That's such an endearing smile. Salty's a very endearing boy that I love so much. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can pull some trucks. Alright, let's grab a brake van. You know what, for fun? Hold on. Let's grab all the brake vans. Just to be goofy. Well, it doesn't look like we're grabbing any of the brake vans, turns out. I guess I did the points wrong. Alright. People of the internet, let's ram into Salty. That just happened. Let's ram into Salty with a jet. Or let's ram into Flying Scotsman this time. Now let's continue to ram into them. With a crane. Now let's ram even more. My cat's just opened the door. Oh, I'm going very slow. That was very underwhelming. That was a very underwhelming ram. That kind of defeats the point of being rammed into. Jorge, hello. Alright, now let's use this steamroller who's named George, by the way. At that point, I had to stop the video because my screen recording software that's on my tablet can be a bit of a bitch. Stay on the fizzy side of live cameras.